Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Kountry Wayne skit from these Kountry Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, now the lawyer is asking Wayne to meet halfway. What I said before, 2%. That's 10% as opposed to 25. Maybe 2.5%. That'll be 12.5. So at least, it's something. You get 2.5% of the profits. You can renegotiate in 3 years. Okay, for this being right or not having invested any money, you're totally new to this. Nobody knows you like that. It's a start. 2.5% of the brand deals, they can bring in a lot of money. And then, like I said, in 3 years, you can negotiate or do the contract for a year to start. And see where it goes then. 1% for 1 year. Redo the contract for another 2 years. Maybe you'll get an increase of another 2%. Each of y'all get 3%. That's 15%. Maybe he'll negotiate to that. We'll see. But let's see what Wayne says about meeting in the middle.
25%, Ms. Dorsey. You wasting your time.
So I don't want us to get into like a contentious place right here.
Pretentious, retentious. It's not happening. I'm not giving up no 25%.
Retentious.
And I like you as a person and a lawyer, and I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing. You went to law school. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But this one black man, it's not happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do want everybody to be happy here. I think 0 would be a non-starter for my clients. So what are you willing to put on the table so I can take it back to the girls?
0.
0.
I told you.
0 goose egg.
0 goose egg.
Nothing.
Wayne, can you give them 2%?
I'm not giving no percentage of the back end. They don't deserve the back end. I work hard to build my name and my brand. They were not there. The mothers of my kids not even getting back end. They get a percentage of my revenue because they raised my kids. They have done nothing. The Kountry Wayne brand been rolling way before them.
I know that's right.
But I want you to think of this, not just, this is an extension of the Kountry Wayne brand, but in this case, right, this is a new venture for you all. So it's like a mutual arrangement, right? So if they win, you win. If they lose, you lose.
No, I still win. I got Jesus. I don't know who they praise to. 'Cause I don't never see them really pray. But I pray in public.
Yeah.
If Jesus is on your tongue, heart, he's coming to your tongue.
Jesus is in my heart.
Exactly.
Jesus is in my heart.
So if Jesus is in your heart,
yes,
you need to listen to him. Because you should have known.
I heard him.
Yeah, okay, but listen.
And coming into this,
Miss Dorsey. Miss Dorsey, I'm not giving up nothing on the back end. Not 0.5%, not 1%, not 2%. Definitely not 20%.
Wow.
I'm not doing it. It won't happen. The deal I gave them, either they take it or they leave it.
Okay, renegotiate the contract, the terms, and the years.
But the Kountry Wayne
reduce it for the first year. Do 1 year.
Our God's work.
1 year for them to prove themselves.
I feel that. So, but I think God is generous.
Yeah, God.
Wayne don't want to budge. I understand. He built this. They have nothing, no part of it. Ain't even tried to give the man a dime to contribute towards this podcast. I get that. They have not, bottom line is they haven't proved anything. Nobody knows you. These girls feel totally entitled to have money on something because money gonna be rolling in. All the least you've been talking about is brands. We gonna make a lot of money from this, make a lot of money. And y'all, y'all wanna make a lot of money riding Wayne's coattail, and that's not right. I really don't blame him. I would say instead of 3 years, I'm gonna give y'all 1 year, a 1 year contract to prove how good you are, your professionalism, what you bring to the table. What is the public saying about these girls? Are they going to bring nothing but headache and drama? After a year, maybe they can negotiate 1 to 2%, 1 to 2% with another 2-year contract to extend. After that 2-year contract, they blow up more. It can increase. Maybe he'll do 5% or 4%, but that's it. give them a chance to build, grow, prove themselves, but shorten the length of the contract. How do y'all feel about that? Put in the comments.
It's generous. That's why I was generous enough to give them my name. Just like he was generous enough to give me his name.
But you're building out an extension of this brand. And I just want you to remember, right? As they grow,
you don't care what you're saying.
And I think that in this space, you know, they talk about greed. We don't, you know, when we talk about the fruit of the spirit, greed isn't one of them, right? And it's not one of them.
I'm definitely not greedy. I give away almost everything I have.
Sure, but not the back end.
No, you ain't giving away everything you got that way. Stop lying.
Back end don't even sound right. Just think about that. I'm not giving up no back end. No, I work for the back end. I work for
not that kind of back end, Wayne.
Position. I work every day. I put the work in.
And so are they?
They think
they ain't do nothing yet.
They work hard on their makeup.
They work hard on that makeup and they clothes. Yeah, they having meetings and nothing productive is coming out of those meetings. Listen, the most productive meeting they had was when Honey Pot met with Sarah, and Sarah runs a podcast and told them, "Are y'all doing boom, 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 boom?" And Tamara like, "No, absolutely not. We ain't done none of that. No production team, nothing." So for them to sit up there and think that all of a sudden Wayne supposed to shell out this money and you've done nothing, oh, you want to show and prove to me before I give you anything on the back end. Even think about it. I don't blame him. The attorney needs to get off of the amount because he ain't doing it. Go into the years of the contract. Reduce that 3 years down to 1. Let them prove something.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not. So I'm about to leave.
Amber thought she was a boss lady, making boss moves. Girl, you ain't made no moves, no progress.
But we do not have a deal.
I don't even know if this is. You know, I thought we were going to get to a better place.
Well, we didn't get to a better place.
Well,
it's definitely 0.
Okay, I will let the lady.
Well, she needed to have a backup plan. 0. If he said 0.
Okay.
Cool.
Have a good one.
No, you have a good one. I call him back up here if you need anything to eat or whatever. Hey, we got you.
That lady, I don't think the attorney did a good job because all she did was negotiate the percentage on the brands. You know, that's it. And I think he made a valid point. When the girls have done nothing, haven't showed anything, I don't care if they the face now. What have they done? Nothing to help him with his brand. Nothing towards building this podcast. Not a dime spent. Nothing. They just want to look pretty on the backs of Wayne, and they good looks. They want to grow and succeed and be rich. No, Wayne said not on my dime. Not even Lauren. Not even Lauren. Good for thinking they so doggone good. I'm not even mad at Wayne. I'm not mad. What I don't like about the attorney, because that's the only term she stuck with. She didn't go throughout the entire contract and try to do other terms. Now, they don't have a problem with the 3 years. They just want money in those 3 years with Wayne. Can we say somewhere in the contract, can we do the contract for a year, 2 years, maybe 18 months? If they have proved in that time, you will revisit based on this is a time for them to show and prove. Maybe some have to be replaced. Maybe some will have to be replaced. But what are all the terms to the contract? All we know is that there's a fee. We don't know the fee. All we know is that it's 3 years. We don't know anything else except they get absolutely nothing and they free to build their own brands. Well, guess what, ladies? After y'all show and prove within this 3-year time period that y'all have earned a percentage of the brand deals, in the meantime, if y'all doing so good, brand deals will come to you. Brands will come to you individually. Just like they come to us content creators. You know, those have come to me for wig deals. Those have come to me for, you know, it could be makeup. Whatever brands come to you for, to help them with their business, to promote whatever they're going to give you, whatever terms you agree to with them, guess what? That means I've individually shown that. You know, it was me getting that. It wasn't, you know, YouTube. They came to me personally. Of course, we have ads where YouTube get their cut of what we make on here. and we do because we're offering, we're giving them something, but we had to show and prove over a period of time with views and things to earn that monetization, right? We just didn't do it. It was the work and effort that causes you to get monetized on YouTube. So same thing, and at that point, once you start getting more recognition, you start growing your channel, then brands start to reach out because they seeing what you doing as me individually, and that's my money. Same thing with these girls. You don't get nothing off the bat, starting off the bat, and you didn't improve yourself. YouTube ain't giving us money just to start a channel. What are you doing over a period of time to show, you serious about what you do? And your views and your subscribers and the watch hours. It's the same thing, right? So, and that's with anything within social media with these different outlets. And this is what you have to do. You have to show and prove. There are many filmmakers who are on different streaming platforms. What do they have? They let's say on Tubi, they drop their film, they start getting paid based on what they do, the watch time, how much people are they watching the films on there. And so these girls got it twisted. How you a boss, Amber, and you don't have the mindset of a boss to think that you just beautiful, dress nice, and that's enough to capture the people? Girl, bye. It's a whole lot of beautiful women you evidently don't know. There's a lot of women that got stories to tell. Y'all ain't that special, except you are just unique in your own personal right. But nobody goes out there making money off the bat, not proving themselves. I have to take a loss. I have to constantly make movies, and I do short films. I'll do student films. I'll do work with independent. I'll do background roles. I work with independent filmmakers, and many times, sometimes it's paid a little, sometimes it's paid nothing, but it's causing me to build my brand, build my reel. So in the future, I get an agent. They can see my work from what I've done. You don't get paid all the time off the bat. It may be years before you grow your career and you work for free, but you given the opportunity, and that's what you're grateful for, because it's building you up. And the more you work, the better you get. The more you learn, the better you get. They still have to learn and grow, and they want something off the bat. Life don't work like that. Y'all not that much of a boss to not know that. So, Wayne, thank you very much for your time. Attorney, maybe you should have negotiated the years of it so they can have a show and prove time period. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, tag, share, and subscribe. Hype the video. Peace, appreciate, and love you all. Have a great day, and we out.